In the Web Portal training series, we're going to look at setting tolerances in the status page. I'm going to talk about the Web Portal Status Tolerance global setting group in version 2017 1.133. Okay, so let's just go and have a look at a web portal. Now, in this end, I'm actually not going to the data or the admin section. I'm going to the special status page. And the status page shows us all of the connectivity to the licensing, database, scripting, publish service. But there are a whole bunch of different codes here along the sides that show you when the latest statistics cycle ran and the periodic stat cycle, seasonal stats and the like. So it could be that you want to have some tolerances set here so that you can actually set them up to fail if they're not running on time, or to actually just alert you if something is running just a little bit longer than you'd hope for it, and you could actually just make sure everything in your system is running up to scratch. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at one in particular, say for the periodic statistics. Let's look at this one. So periodic statistics cycle, that will generally run about every 10 minutes or so, depending on what's going on in your system. Now, this is for a very lightweight system, 10 minutes, and it could be up to an hour, it could be more than that for some very heavy-duty ones. The latest statistics cycle is going to be generally every 5 minutes or so, but the periodics could run quite a long time, and it really depends on how many time series and how complex your system is. So just to show you this idea of tolerances, I'm going to use the periodic stat cycle, because you can see it's at 8 minutes right now. Okay, so now just before I just want to show you there is a specific page you can go to under the status if you use the word get as part of the URL and AQ periodic stats. So let's just go back once here so you can see the code AQ periodic stats is what's on the end of this URL, status/get AQ periodic stats, and that works the same for all the other ones. And this is a machine readable page, so what you're looking for here is if there's a tolerance, and in this case it says null, and if there was a tolerance set and it had breached it, the error would come back with true. So let me show you how that works. Okay, so let's shoot over to the admin section now and look in global settings. You can do a filter for WebPortal.Status.Tolerance and see that I've got all of them set here. So this AQ data sync, data update, this will actually match up to your status page. So periodic stats is what I was going to show you. So if I just go edit on here, you can see that what we're going to do is actually set a value that's based in seconds. So I'm just going to use like something randomly low, like 100. So 100 seconds would be like 60 seconds in a minute. So that'd be about a minute and 40 seconds. All right, so a time exceeding the tolerance will cause a status fail, and a time below the tolerance will cause a pass. So let's just save that and see how we go. All right, so that now has it set at 100. If I go back to the status page, I'm going to do a refresh just on that line, and you can see the tolerance is 1 minute 40, and because it's over that, it's actually coming back with a fail. So how does that look in the machine readable page? Well, let's go and have a look and refresh that. So you can see AQ periodic stats. Now there's our new tolerance. Okay, so it's not null anymore, it's 1 minute 40. And there's our error equals true. So if you do a machine read on this page, you'll see that the true will be the one that you pick up on, errors true. Okay, so that way your administrators can manage all this in the user interface. So hopefully that's useful for you. I'll just take you back and just let you know that's setting tolerances in the status page, and that's the global setting again. And thank you very much for using Aquarius. Cheers.